G'day, g'day. Hope you guys are all having a good one. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing for today's stream, to be honest. Um, so we'll see how it goes. I was like, let me see. So, effectively, yesterday I ended up having pretty late dinner, so didn't end up streaming. I think I like hopped on my PC 8:45, almost 9, and I had to wake up early, so I'm like, hour of stream, probably not worth it. Um, so yeah, today we shall be streaming for maybe about 2 hours or so, and I've got no clue what I'm gonna do. So I guess I'll just run through some stuff. Um, until something pops into my mind. Now, for those of you who are not interested in Star Citizen, this probably won't matter too much. I swear I heard some talking or something, and I got no clue. Meow meow to you too. Nutsack. There we go. Sweet. So, bad news. Well, good news, but bad news for me. Invictus Week launch. I got some news I'll actually go through. So, those of you who may know, we've got Mirai, Musashi, well, Misk, I should say, and Crusader for the first 2 days. That starts tomorrow. Um, so this should be interesting. Um, Now I probably won't be streaming any of this because a weekend and stuff. I'm hoping I have enough time to mess around with some of the stuff though. But I mean, I'm probably obviously gonna try out the Mirai Fury, assuming you can rent that, and I'll try out the Freelancer as it's something I have my eye on, albeit the Max is what I have my eye on. Miss is nice, but I think Freelancer Miss versus um Freelancer Miss versus Cuddy Black. Cuddy Black better, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Freelancer Max versus Cuddy Black, the Max is better. The Max isn't on sale, so I buy the Cuddy Black, and if I ever want to, I can upgrade to the Max. But for now, Cuddy Black's just the best option. For that, I guess, style of thing to do. Razor. I like the Razor. Wouldn't be buying it though. I got the Arrow. Reliant Tana is something that I really want to try. It seems like a real glass cannon, but it seems really cool. So maybe I buy it in game in due time, but it interests me. I'll try it out. Starfarer, haven't seen too much about that. I didn't actually know that it was in the game, to be honest, but it is. And I'll obviously check out maybe some of that. I had somebody hop on and let me show me around a C2, which was really awesome. It's a massive ship, so I'm going to be trying out some of these because they're really cool. Then the next little bit you got Aegis, so I will be not buying anything here, neither there. I definitely want to try the Eclipse, and I think the Eclipse is something that's really cool. It would one shot most things, and obviously the Hammerhead, and maybe one of the Vanguards or something. I mean, you can try out all the ships, so I'm kind of maybe just gonna mess around with everything, but that seems really awesome. And then I will be purchasing the Arrow. Here's my issue. Turns out my guesstimate was right. The Anvil C8R Pisces will be here and on sale. Which is... It's like, I wouldn't buy it for its current price. I mean, the way I look at it, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at the price and I'll make the decision then. But I have the 2 purchases that I do want to make, and I don't know about this. Oh, no. It's right there. Oh, right. I don't know if... I don't think I talked about this any... No. This is nice, but for 63 is so not worth it. I have this in game. This one's the C8X Invictus, and this one's pretty cool. 51 for this is like a really good deal. I think if anybody's starting, I would say grab the Pisces maybe. Or the Avenger. The Avenger's arguably better, but you know, if you're wanting like the cheapest ship, this one's now a contender for the cheapest for 51 US. And that one's obviously always very good. These have like a massive 120 months. Fuck. That's 10 years of insurance. So I'm definitely maybe going to have to pick something up actually if it's a... So I don't leak anything. I'm just going to test something. Oh! I wasn't wrong. P52 with lifetime insurance. Which means when you upgrade this, lifetime, it ain't running out. I have to think long and hard about that one. Because lifetime insurance is pretty insane. Like, it's a free lifetime insurance, you know, so... This one only has 3 months insurance, and 3 months insurance isn't very good. But this is also my thing, so... You can't do anything with that. I don't know if I would do that. Is that 70 USD? Install credit. I would maybe do that and put that towards my next ship because of the 3 months insurance. We'll have to see. Okay, that's not too bad actually. What I'd potentially want to do is what some people end up doing is if I went, for example, went for this. I didn't want to do that. Oh, can you not? Never mind. What I'd potentially do, sell my ship for 70 in store credit, buy this for 72, then sell this one and buy something else. Which, hard to explain, but that just means the one that I have 3 months insurance isn't long. If I have 120-month insurance, this will give me. So I pay an extra $2, but you get 10 years of insurance is insane. Insurance won't mean anything until the game releases. So at the moment, insurance means nothing. When it releases, I think this means if your ship breaks, you have to pay money to fix it up. So you kind of want insurance once you make enough money. Insurance won't mean anything. That's why people say don't generally worry about insurance, but the options here. Easy. So I may do that, as that seems to be a good idea. I'll have to talk to some people about that because that might actually be an option that I may want to do now before this comes into play. Because I'm assuming this stays the same. There's only 6-month insurance, so. Anyway. Was I talking about anything else? Oh, yeah, I got sidetracked. Okay. I can account for sidetrackedness because I'm... Let me remove... Oh, I don't want anything to leak. I'm just going to move this here. Delete. And then go back. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the C8X. No, C8R. Pisces. So this ship is currently one that's pretty heavily on my watch list, wanting it. Now, here's my thoughts. In game, this one's like 900,000 when they add it. I don't know if they've added it already. Now, I wouldn't be doing this, but if I did upgrade, it's not... but you won't do that. Anyway, what am I looking for? This one's 65. If I go and try find... I don't know what I'm trying to do here. If I just go C8. Oh, why am I doing that? I should be able to find it in here. So this one to buy would cost... Or I could potentially buy a standalone if a standalone option does appear. But this one costs 74 USD. Whereas buying the Expedition, which would be your other option, which there was a thing for 50 if you want to buy. So this one is usually... This one's 51 currently. Although usually 69, so that's a really good deal right now. But unless you can't buy it standalone, it seems. So I guess what I'm coming from there is it's like 20 USD cheaper, but that ship costs 400 in game. I think, but compared to the other ships, which only cost about like 200 in game, 400 is a lot better value for that pricing. But this one's $20 extra, but it's over double the price of that one, if that makes sense. So it's, you know what I mean? It's trying to work my head around that. So if I have a decent bit of money still, I'll purchase it. If I don't, I probably won't. But I'm kind of liking where it's going. So we'll see where that goes. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, so it may just be better value buying it with real money than in-game money, which isn't something I would usually say. So I have to think about it. I just spent 900 grand in-game buying a ship, in-game money, not long ago, for the 315p, and I've been liking that. I'll definitely have to check out the Carrack though. That's such an awesome ship, and the F7 Hornet, because it's really awesome. And maybe a couple extra of these, maybe the Hurricane as well. But yeah, definitely getting the Anvil Arrow, and I'll see what I can do for that. And then here I'm not buying anything because they only offer the 325. I want the 315, but I already have that in game, so there's no real point in me buying it. Unless my ship randomly disappears or they wipe again. So I'll be testing out the Connie and the Scorpius, which I really want. It's like my really want. Well, Carrack is probably my... If I could get anything, I'd get the Carrack, because that just is an all perfect ship, but this would be like, you know, what I'm wanting. But I'm not willing to spend that much IRL money on it. That is like a no-go zone for me. but it's really cool. Here I'm definitely buying the Cutlass Black as well. I think I've gone through that. I'm trying out the Corsair because Corsair will be pretty cool. And I don't think I'm too interested in the rest of these. Maybe the Buccaneer. Buccaneer's pretty cool. Anything else that's big. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. Seems pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. And we'll get to try it and look at some cool stuff as well. What's this? 7 hours till it starts. 7 hours? I'm not staying up for that. Oh, okay, so it'll be like 4 a.m. Thinking it would have been 3, but 35 minutes on top, and I'm thinking there it's almost 4 when it would start. It looks awesome. Obviously, that's not what it's gonna visually be. I doubt so. I could be wrong though. Maybe there is some crazy fireworks and shit going on. We'll have to see. This is my first one, obviously, as I got the game. Maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. What else is going on? I'm just debating whether I bother booting up. I wasn't gonna play early, so I haven't actually played it all today. I'm like, I won't play until stream. And then I'm like, I don't know if I want to play on stream. Not because I'm not feeling it, but I kind of just want to leave. You ever feel like you just really want to play a game? I'm like, I kind of want to play it, but then I'm kind of leaving. I'm reserving my wantingness to play till tomorrow when the event starts, so I can experience those snazzy feelings tomorrow. And fuck, I just realized it's my brother's. We're doing some family shit for my brother tomorrow because it's one of his last days in New Zealand for like 3-4 months. 3 months. 4 months. 4 and a bit months actually. He comes back somewhere in October. So I don't know how much time I will have to try out the ships. And miss your baby bro. Yeah. It'll suck being without him for 3 months. 4 months and a bit. But I don't know, I guess he'll be having fun, so. But it's quite a long time, in retrospect. Because he'll be coming back near my birthday, and I think I would have almost finished my course by then, which would be interesting. I think I finished my course in November. Yeah. I think start of November. So that will be interesting. Oh, a lot of questions for when he comes back. What he's going to be up to. Regardless. What am I thinking? I swear I had some like topics on mind that I wanted to talk about and think about, but oh, okay. So I'll talk about some stuff for you guys. Metro Last Light is currently
Peggy 18.
Stop it! I should turn on, speaking of my music, there we go. Sorry about that. Metro Last Light is currently free on Steam for a limited time, I think. So, feel free to pick that up. I'd recommend it. It says, I think it's free only for a limited time. I don't think it's free forever. But, so pick that up until the 25th if you like Metro. Hey, Noodle. How's it going? I don't know how long you've been here for, but I've just been talking about some of me. Invictus stuff. I don't know if you saw I posted. They launched what ships are currently going to be. You know. Hey, nice. How's it going? I would assume it'd be able to try out the Mariah Fury. But I think you'll be pretty excited to learn that you'll have the opportunity to try out the Anvil Arrow. Oh, yeah. I mean, this time it's got the Anvil Arrow, and, you know, knowing you, Noodle, you'd enjoy, you know, flying that around. Gotta grab a Hurricane. True. Wreaks Havoc. I've heard. The Scorpius was also pretty good. But it does... The Scorpius I did find where the Scorpius... You know, I'd get used to. Is that part of the song? What is that sound coming from? What? Oh, it's from this. I don't know. It must have started playing. I'm like, I don't think I have a song that plays that sort of sound. Okay. It's got the things on the on the wings, and it's like you can't be too close. I'm used to like trying to fly close, but you got to keep a bit of distance. I think it was like 400 meters, 400. It's much better now than it was launched. Fair. Which I'm glad, because the Scorpius is sick. I doubt it, but I wonder if in the Squadron 42, if you'd ever fly the RSI Scorpius, they did with the launch video of the Scorpius and the Antares, there's the fight sequence, so that may be a thing. We'll have to find out, but that would be pretty cool. One thing I was gonna note, Noodly, the C8R Pisces is on here, so I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna end up buying that or not, because it will be cheaper, so depending on the price for that, maybe worth. I did have a question for you. I want to know your opinion, though. Pledge. So, as you probably can note, let me show. As you probably already know, I have myself the I have the Aurora MR starter pack. Not good, because 3-month insurance. I've been told not to worry too much, don't stress insurance too much. But okay, so if I, what would you call this? What do you call this? Melting. If I melt it, and I gain 70 USD of install credit, I would assume I can still, you know, purchase stuff in there. It would make sense for me to melt it, gain the 70 USD of in-store, and just go straight and buy this Invictus starter pack. That would give me 120 months of insurance, and a skin as well, and a better Aero U hanger. That would make sense. Okay. So I'm like, I don't know. Is there anything that I got to worry about? Is it like a time period? Like I've got, you know, it takes a specific amount of time for the money to go in. Is that generally I mean, I don't know. Just remember that the Titan is War Bond. what does that mean? I know, wait, is you sure it's war bond? Because usually it says war bond here. If it is war bond. It is war bound, never mind, it is. This item cannot be obtained. Non-CCU upgradable. So does that mean that once you get this, you can't upgrade it at all? To new ship. So for example, if I bought that and then bought a Cuddy Black, I couldn't use that towards a Cuddy Black. Okay. That's annoying. Oh, and it cannot be purchased with store credit either. Fuck. Well, there goes that plan. New orders only. That's a bit of a shitter. Okay. There goes my plan with that. Shit, so I'm gonna be stuck. Yeah, my only thought is I'm stuck on the old 3 months of insurance, and 3 months of insurance is kind of useless. But I also don't want to go out and buy a new ship from scratch. Would have worked in the reverse way. Ah, yeah. Don't know where these are stored though. I apparently got them. Yeah, okay, no, that sucks because I'm kind of stuck with that 3 months insurance, which is useless. But I do have this lifetime insurance. So I'm debating whether I use the lifetime insurance towards I'm debating whether I use this towards the Cuddy Black or towards the Arrow insurance scam. Is it really? I mean, I understand it's a scam now, but potentially in the future it might not be too much of a scam once it becomes a thing. Laranias and Eva Cardi and East. This is pretty meh. You make enough money. Yeah, fair. I mean, no, I will probably, what I'll probably do instead is I'll probably go exchange it and then put that towards the Cuddy Black, if that makes sense. Because if I upgrade this to the Cuddy Black, that just seems stupid because I'm gonna be stuck with 3 months insurance, just that, some weird as Southland hanger whenever the hangers do anything, and that. Whereas if I just sold that for the 70 and just put that towards it, that would just be a direct upgrade. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. So I'll get the 6 months, which would be better. I get a better hanger. I get a bit more money, I think. And whatever mumbo jumbo, maybe a skinner or something if it comes with skins and stuff. So that's actually pretty good then. Oh, unless are they also war bonds as well? Because if they're also war bonds, I might not be able to. Fuck. Man, that's a real fucking... Okay. Because war bonds are... Cells are usually war bonds, so I can't do that then, unfortunately. Fuck. Shit, really? They're usually war bond, and that's a completely different story. Because I was planning on just upgrading to it instead. I know they're a, you know, a fucking step above. It's not great. Yeah, the error here is fucking... I think it was like 85, 90. 86 there. Oh, so the package is 103. Indeed. Yes, that's 130. That's a sore subject, man. They are coming, but when is the question we all want to know the answer to. Actually, I won't share it because I think it's got my tracking number, and I don't want anybody, if anybody sees it, to fucking mess with it. But in New Zealand, I haven't gotten an update in a whole day, but it's in New Zealand, but I've got no fucking clue what they're doing. There is tracking. I can do this actually. Aha. That should be without anything bad. I ordered it on the 6th. It took until Wednesday the 10th for them to even receive it. And then it took about nearing a week for it to actually go from once they received it to New Zealand. And I'm just like, great. And even once it reaches New Zealand, it's going to take, I'm assuming it's going to take another not 3 more days. It's going to take until Wednesday to get here, unless they do something over the weekend, which I'm not sure if they will. So that's a frustration. I'm not overly glad about that. But one of those things, I guess I should have ordered it more than 2 weeks earlier, because apparently 2 weeks was being a bit too, yeah. What am I thinking? I was playing some Red Dead. I probably won't play any stream. I think anything that's a story game, I cannot play story games on stream because I kind of like, you know, just want to pay so much attention to it. I can't really talk doing it. So I have an Argo Mole from the sub ship of the month. Oh, you got the subscription? The mole seems pretty cool. I personally wouldn't get the thing because I'm like, oh man, these ships are getting expensive. But it does seem pretty good. You get to try out all these new ships, and you get a couple. Like what, you got some in-game loot, which seemed pretty cool. Or there, I saw one thing. One question I have. So I saw when you sub 315 USD. Yeah. Nah, you could not catch me buying that. Wait, is it really? I thought it was cheaper than that. Or is that for the year? Oh, is it $3.15 for the mole? Ah, yeah. Oh, I see. So you can choose to get it for just a single year, or you could get it. Oh, okay. Most usually just have one thing that is always reoccurring and you can cancel it at any point. So that's confused me a bit, but mole seems pretty cool though. That's too much for me. Oh, right. Anyway, I was asking. So I saw you got a backpack and some gear, some like cosmetic loot shit. Is that like when you die with it, do you lose it or do you still keep it? Because I'm like, it's pretty cool getting the loot, but if you died with it and it just still disappeared, really? Wow. Yeah, no. To me, someone can see that. Yeah. If you got to keep it, I think definitely would be pretty solid. But the fact that you lose it, knowing me, I'd be like, yo, let's fly it around, let's do this bounty mission. Either 30k or some stupid shit happens. Maybe, I get randomly sniped from fucking Timbuktu. Come back and I'm like, shit, I've just lost the one fucking thing. I'd be like, oh, great. Goggles and sunglasses are the only things. Ah, yeah. Okay, that's... Oh, yeah, sunglasses pretty snaz. Because I don't know if you can get sunglasses in the game, can you? If you find a dead body, you can let... oh, yeah. That's pretty interesting. Goes in a pair of shades. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, why did my music stop? I don't know if I just paused it or I don't know. Maybe I had to go like full thinking mode and paused it. As I said to stream before you came in, I decided I will not play starters until tomorrow. Just so I got something to look forward to tomorrow. That's a real bummer, dude. Invictus, yes. Look forward to that. Oh man, it's a real bummer. So, I think I told you. Not sure. So I obviously ordered my fucking VKBs. They haven't come within, set time I would have thought it would have. Like 2 weeks from Australia seems pretty outrageous even to me. Like, I understand, but like you can get something ordered from like one side of Europe to the other and it doesn't even fucking take too long, to be honest. So like the distance from Australia to New Zealand is about a week before. Yeah, so that's what my hopes were. So this is gonna be a real stinker. But yeah, I'm just like, man, because the distance from Australia to New Zealand is about the distance from one side of America to the other. So it is like a fair distance. It's still, you know, a semi-decent flight. But, you know, 2 weeks is quite the amount of time. Like, I would have thought it would be like one night for, you know, going overseas, one night from one side of New Zealand to the other, and then it would have been like maybe 2 days, you know, per thing. So like 2 days processing, 2 days processing, 2 day processing here, and then on its way here. But apparently 2 weeks is apparently how long it's, well, longer than 2 weeks is how long it's going to take. So bit of a surprise, but keep the pants on the bottom clean. Ah, yeah. Yeah, to make sure they're sticky and shit. What do you say? Oh yeah, so I ordered that obviously, and I've been waiting to get a response back. So I'm trying to. I think I mentioned to you yesterday, they're bottom heavy, but yeah, it's just we'll tilt it. Ah, yeah. Hopefully not too much, because I'll definitely say I'm not, you know, drilling into my desk. That's like one thing I'm definitely not doing. But I did hear they're mostly fine, so should be fine. And so I was trying to order the Steam Deck. I price matched it to drop it down $200 or so, almost $300, which is pretty big amount. And I'm still waiting for a response. It's been about 2 days by now. And my mate who'd done it earlier, yeah, he price matched it and he got a response within about 5 hours. I tried price matching, been almost 2 days and they haven't fucking responded. And I'm like, jeez, it doesn't take that long. And it's not like I'm doing anything like outrageous. The price match is from a, you know, Australian New Zealand company as well. They're both Australian New Zealand, so indeed they do be forgetting. I was tempted to resend them the price match thing to see if they would, you know, but I definitely sent it to the right email, so it's, you know, no excuse on their end. So they honestly just a bit fucking slow. I wouldn't be too worried about the whole 2 day kind of thing, but it's more just the fact of the matter is it's been 2 days and then now it's the weekend, and now, you know I'm not hearing anything back until fucking Monday, which I'm not worried. I'm not in that much of a hurry to buy, but it's kind of like just a bit frustrating. I'm telling you though, I've had you know, support from some interesting companies be a bit fast in this one, so yeah, I don't know. I didn't think it would have taken so long, but so be it. You can't really change that. I don't really want to what I want to play on stream. I've been playing Crusader Kings for a bit. My king died, unfortunately. And I do have descendants and shit, so I've been trying to get through, but one of my guys is a bit stupid and stuff, so I'm like having to rebuild everything that I spent, like, you know, 13 hours trying to build up, having to pretty much, you know, retouch all that stuff up. So I'm like, ugh. I was doing the tutorial, but I don't know if any of you guys played Crusader Kings, but it's like you just do, it shows you the basics and then it puts you on the actual match. And you just continue where the tutorials left you off, so. I guess I can maybe do this for a bit until I can think of something maybe more important. Maybe not more important, I would argue this would be the most important, but so I'm making a character for my game. I still haven't done a devlog, but I don't think I've done anything. I'm trying to get a good amount of my... I agree with you, Amy, by the way, with that. But I'm trying to get a good chunk of my art done to at least a basic level before I do another devlog, just because I haven't done too much. I've touched up a little bit of stuff, but we got 3 weeks to get this done, so I'm trying to we are running about out of time. But so I got my main character, I've got an idol. So for those of you who don't do games, when you're making games, you will have a character and you'll make a shit ton. Indeed, I was going for it's Taco. Indeed, I was going for a, so my game's Cave, so I'm doing like a, oh, not that, not Spell Miner, weirdly, but something similar to this or that. I was going for that kind of style, so, and I just gave him leagues, because I was talking to the teacher. The teacher's like, so, I'll show you. I attempted to work on a character and I had no clue where I really wanted to go with it, so it looks pretty shit. And I was just kind of playing around, seeing where can I get from it, trying to just do some basic shit to see if I can get an idea of what I want. Didn't really like where this had gone, so I'm like, I don't know what I'll really do. And he's just like, why not do something that's not, bipedal, standing human kind of like character. So I'm like, okay, what can I, well, I mean, technically this is bipedal, it's still got 2 legs and shit, but it's not your stereotypical, human running around. It's a bit more stylized, it's a bit more different. It's, if you look at it, you're like, helmet with fucking legs. One thing that a lot of these sorts of, when you're making characters for games and stuff like that, you want it to be, if I turn this all black or grey or white or whatever, just a contrasty color that you're not going to see any detail in, can you recognize your character to something else? For example, is it a recognizable shape and design? I'm sure there's other games with hats with leagues, but not many, so I figure, it's somewhat recognizable, which I think is a pretty good idea. And as I was talking about before, you will generally build your I just realized I should probably move this so he's actually standing on the ground, which is going to be annoying. But yeah, so you do all your animations on the singular character, because that means that I can set frames, for example 1 to I think 5 it is for my idol, so just run that, and then 6 to 14 is my walk cycle, which is that. I'm going for some pretty basic, I'm not going to anything too crazy. I'm not a 2D genius, I can't really do voxel pixel art, so yeah, I will remove this though. I think that's looks fine. I've just realized that was a, so this isn't indicative of the speed that I'll see everything to. I might make it faster or slower, but you would do that in the game. Okay, so I've got this. What I want to achieve is a jumping animation. I want to make a jumping animation, and I want to... I'll boot up Game Maker. I don't know if you've actually seen any of this stuff, Noodle. Game Maker. We're at 100 hours now, that's pretty insane. This is now... Ah yeah, I'll show you. So I've been working on a game for one of my classes. Oh no, Game Maker is going to be overtaking Witcher and Cyberpunk, which are some of my favorite games. That's sad. So I've been working on a game. Think Doodle Jump, but killing shit. Not much different to that. I'll run you through the game. This is not a devlog, so if anybody else who's interested in my devlogs, not devlog, I'm not showing any of my hidden extra stuff that I've been working on. Cough, expect sound soon though. I do have a bit. So, my game, I do have a bit. Some stuff's different. So it's Doodle Jump, you got platforms that go down, you got life. There's something that I did end up fixing. There's a bit different. I got characters, they attack me. I just want to go around, collect experience. Not spoiling yet. I don't know if I've said on my devlog, so I won't say yet, but there is a purpose to killing enemies, or will be. I died, I must have got... I don't know what happened there. But yeah, so I'm reworking a lot of this stuff. But I think you can sort of see that there's a bit of a design going on, and we're just working on that at the moment. As you can see, I got my test character. So the main functions of my game, I need to, you know, think about this, because I'm the solo developer of this, so you got to really think about what are your main functions. I've got to be able to shoot knives. I do know one thing wrong about the shooting knives, but I can work on that. I've got jumping. I've got idle, which she's bouncing, but that's just a bug to my game, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that. But I know what the issue is. Basically, the way that I've coded it is, if he's not touching the thing, he goes down, and because these are constantly moving down, the gravity doesn't. There's no gravity, so it doesn't just pull him down. There is sort of gravity, but I've kind of coded it myself mostly. I've made it so, like, I think the gravity is like coded gravity, not gravity variable, meaning you fall down if you're not touching this stuff. Gravity. So yeah, I gotta make jumping. I don't think I'll make a shooting animation. I think that's unnecessary. It's not something that would, you know, is needed or necessary for my game. I don't think it would change anything if I added that. But jumping is important and idle is important. And I think obviously a walking or running animation would be quite important. I think those three animations are the most important for my main character. Not sure if I'll add enemy animations. It depends on how much time I have. So the only thing I'm missing here would be jumping, and I have the idea where I want my character, who will be this, and he's got his obvious 2 legs. And what I want him to do, I think I want to move the hat down, so I tried to bend the legs, but due to the way that I don't have enough, because I'm doing 64 by 64 pixels, there's not enough pixels to really give it a bendy knee kind of appeal. So I'm going to move, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can grab that and just boom, so it looks like he's kind of bending down, gives it that kind of look. Then he'll, you know, jump up. I think I can do that. Then I'm gonna have like, I don't know, the legs be like this. Maybe not like that, but like, what the nuts? Oh man, I don't use paint. I want to have them kind of like out. I don't know, that's kind of you know, a bit over the top, but I kind of want his legs to spread out, kind of like he's going wee. And then I would do the reverse of that. So we start off with this frame. Now I'm using a sprite, which is going to make this a little bit easier, so I won't necessarily have to be drawing everything. So we've got 2 frames. I'm going to set 15 as my start frame. And so we'll go here, copy this. I'm going to grab all of this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to, as I showed before, move it down. Yeah, that should be fine. So he bends down. Then if I add a new frame here, what I'm going to do is, because I've cut off his legs, I don't want to have to count how tall his legs are. So for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to add a new one, and I'll drag this here, which will add in another one looking the exact same here. And I won't have the helmet actually go any higher, because when I'm doing it, the character's already moving up, so the animation of him actually moving up is like irrelevant. I'm just thinking these are like bend down frames might actually be like, I might not be able to use them, just because when you press space or W, I have both W and space to make you jump. I don't know if I can show, but when you press space, he kind of whee, but like there's no, you know, what's it called? There's no like, there's no delay to when he jumps. It's pretty much instantaneous when he starts to jump. There's no, you know, wind up, I guess is the word that I'm looking at. So if he instantly jumps, then it kind of might look like he's sitting on the ground. Input lag, yeah, there's no input lag or anything like that. So it might just look like he's sitting on the ground and then jumping, which may look a bit weird. So this is going to have to be a work in progress. But, so what I'll do is, you're kind of lucky with this software being pretty handy. So if I look here, this is 1, 2. So if I build 1, 2, copy this, delete that. Now we've got them facing the opposite directions, which is good. And I'll do this little magic trick here, where I can, rotate it. Now this will look a bit scunge. I just gotta find something that I'm pretty happy with, which I'm pretty happy with this. I'm actually gonna have these up, like extend a little bit. As you do that sort of motion, it's an extend jumping. It's an extension of yourself. So albeit it's somewhat straightforward and obvious. So I'm gonna do that. Now you're gonna see, setup. Yeah, setup was what I was saying. Yeah, that was what I was meaning, I should say. Yeah, spot on there, Noodle. So as you can see, everything looks pretty shit here. The lucky thing is these are gonna be fast. So because the, you know, animation is gonna be pretty quick, and you know, animations generally run at 24 frames per second in games, in movies, 2D movies, generally 24, TV shows, stuff like that. Everything's 24 frames per second. So when you've got what will be like a 3-frame Brawlhalla logic, animation, I don't actually have to worry too much about you know, anybody seeing anything, because some of these frames look a little bit, you know, what the fuck is that? Some of these don't even look like feet. Like, you can't even see whatever the fuck that frame is, but, you know, you play it back and it's kind of like... What I will do is, so what I've done to make smooth is you have these frames called in-betweens, which is like, I could have 3 frames, or I could have 5 frames. 5 frames looks smoother. So, see how that running kind of looks pretty smooth? And compared to that jump, it kind of was quite fast. What I'll do is I'll do these things called in-between frames, and it's like adding extra stuff, so I'm gonna make it longer. Not happy with that. I'm going to delete that. So I think as a jump that's pretty good, but it's a bit funky. So what I'll do, I'll add a new frame. We'll move this to the end. Then I'll add another new frame. And we'll do the in-between. So he bends down, then he goes, wee. But I'm gonna move this as if he's gonna rotate this slightly. Grab that brush. Copy that. Go around. What I'll do is I'll do a very... He's not gonna be, you know, he's not at the climax of his jump. So I will spread these apart slightly and rotate them slightly. So delete some of these extra pixels that I don't need. Add some where I do think are needed. And hopefully this should make the start a lot more smoother. As you can see now, it's a lot smoother. Obviously ending isn't any smooth. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do a new frame here and make my life a lot easier here. And I can just drag this in here. And now when we look at it, it should, there we go. Whee! It's quite smooth. Obviously, the more frames I do, the smoother it'll look, but for something of the style, I think that's quite good. I'm just thinking about how I'm going to want to do this. So when I'm doing it, I'm obviously not wanting this animation to play over and over while I'm middle of the jump. So I'm just thinking I may end up needing to set one frame as the I might have to make a variable of in jump. When in jump, it plays this. And then I don't know how I'm going to do it actually. Basically, when you have an animation, when a button is pressed or whenever the animation is called, it's going to play the animation and those frames of an animation. So, for example, if I set a running animation onto the character and the running animation is constant, the character can stand still, but he'll still be running. That will look really weird. And that's the same issue as what I'm probably going to run into. I can press space and I can jump, but my jump takes, let's say, 1 second or 2 seconds to hit the ground. But if the animation's only like, you know, a quarter of a second long, it's going to either play the animation once and you're going to be like, or it's going to continue playing the animation so it looks like he's, you know, constantly stopping and starting the jump animation. That would look also very weird. So I may have to figure out a way of doing that because there's no easy way of doing that. I don't think I'll add this in yet, because I might do some touches up onto it. I've got a basic slime. I'm not sure if I wanted to. As you can see, I haven't put like any effort into it. This was literally like a 5-minute job that I just pumped out because I wanted to test out what a character looked like. That's why it's got some 2 random things and it's got shit looking a bit weird. My worm I put a bit more. I put about 15 minutes into that one, but I'm not sure if I'll animate him because it's kind of fine. So that seems fine. Do not help me with deciding what game I want to play though. That's a little bit of inside behind the scenes game development shit noodle. Shit is pretty interesting, but kinda pretty hard being like the solo dev of the game though. I'm not a coder, so I've spent so long coding, I haven't spent any time trying to figure out, you know, art or animation or anything like that, so that's kind of a, you know. I don't know why this is here. I haven't played this. I don't recall playing this day. I might have accidentally ran it. This is a real shitter game. I would not recommend it. Even though I got 12 hours in it. What am I thinking? There's a couple games that I want to play, but I'm kind of like saving for a later date, if you know what I mean. I was trying to sort out Skyrim, but that wasn't going good, unfortunately. Because when I moved to my new PC, I haven't. My mods have been like really fucky and not working. I've just added some of them, and then now it's not really. Some of the mods aren't working and stuff like that. So I think I have to reinstall a couple of my mods, which is gonna be a real stinker. I have a lot of games I really should uninstall because I'm just not gonna play. And it's like, ugh, I don't know why I still have them. But I'm not sure. You feel like you've got a lot of games installed, but not many. Have I tried Gunfire Reborn? I apparently don't have it, so I must have not tried it. I've heard of it.
Peggy,
though.
18.
Oh, shut up. I've seen it. Ah, it's a roguelite. Hey, it's glad to hear, Amy. That'd be a real shitter if it did all shit itself. Ultimately, so if your PC does get water or liquid and shit like that. Oh yeah, alcohol solution, that's good then. Yeah, isopropyl alcohol is what you want to clean shit with. Something like, I read something pretty crazy. It's like, you could have your whole PC effectively submerged in a flood or something. It can still be salvaged. It's just you have to wait a shit ton of time and you have to do a lot of cleaning and making sure that nothing was damaged due to, like, whatever could be, like, whatever minerals or fucking, you know, shit that shouldn't be in the liquid. But apparently it can be fine. You just have to be really, yeah. Well, yeah, electronics in general, indeed, yeah. Well, then again, you know, when you drop your phone in the water and shit like that, but then again, most of these have they're like watertight, so it's kind of bad. I probably shouldn't have said phone, but yeah, man, I'm like real poo-poo brain right now, trying to think of what to play. I'll see what I... Just Paladins, but yeah. Stalker Anomaly. I don't have Stalker Anomaly installed, man. Free. Where do you even get it from? I would install it on Steam, but last time I tried installing something on Steam, it crashed. Not Steam. I mean, last time I installed something on Stream, it like effectively crashed Stream because apparently something went wrong. Maybe next time though. Is it this one? I just don't want to download it from any dodgy site, you know what I mean? Oh, there's a multiplayer version of it. Kind of looks like Daisy, except... not Daisy, it kind of looks like, well, I guess a bit like Daisy, but that's not the thing that I was trying to say. Fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue. Inspired Daisy. Oh, yeah. Tarkov, that's the one. Escape from Tarkov, that's the fucking... Yeah, that's the game I was looking for. Does seem pretty fancy. Is the story good, or would you mainly just play it for the multiplayer? Because... Oh, it's still in beta. Story's pretty right. Kind of trippy, fear. What's the X-ray engine? Oh, so that's what they... Really? They made their own engine? Oh, open X-ray. I guess the old Stalker games came out fucking however long ago. So I guess that sort of makes sense why, what the fuck? not the games that I was looking for. Oh, it's me too. Guess you didn't have too many shit back then, like Unreal Engine and Unity being pretty easy. I'm just a bit surprised that they did a custom fork of X-Ray Engine, but I guess that's to make sure the assets are there. It's because, yeah, I generally using game engines to make other games. Oh, nothing wrong with the game, it's not what I'm saying. And more in the sense of, it's hard working off other games' engines. Because you have to like decode, because everything's made explicitly for one purpose, and that one purpose is their game. So trying to make something off somebody else's engine is hard. Like mods for games isn't too bad, but making a game off of a game engine explicitly for a game can get a bit tricky. Unlike something like Unity, Unreal, Lumberyard, what's the other one? CryEngine, stuff like that. That's pretty interesting. It's 2007. Okay, I'll have to download that after stream. Some really suspicious things there. Dude, I tried DCS World on keyboard and mouse, and I'm like, bro, this is not it. It's fucking... I mean, let's just say, it's kind of like trying to... It's worse than trying to play, you know... I argue it's about the same as trying to fucking play Assetto Corsa on keyboard and mouse. It's not happening, let's put it that way. Dude, this is the one game I want to play, but I can't run it. You can't, anything more than fucking 8 cores, you can't run. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's not bad. Maybe I'll try play it when I end up purchasing a Steam Deck. But here's the thing. It has Linux support. I don't know where it states, but it has Linux support. It's the single and only Witcher game. No, it doesn't support it, unfortunately. I'll run it, but I'll show you what happens. Yeah, that's the sad thing, because I got, you know, a decent way into it. I got like 8 hours into it, and I had to stop because I got into something else. I think that's... Yeah, but yes, the single and only game that runs natively in Linux. It doesn't run on the Steam Deck natively. And apparently it's got the one that has the worst support on the Steam Deck. It was like, wow, that's stinky. But basically, you try launch it. It's all good. I have access to all the options and whatnot. And I have everything set to max. It kind of just, you know, it's fine, but just double checking there's no extra options. But you know, you try to launch a game, comes up with this. Like, I'll go to the bathroom in the meantime, but I'll tell you now, it ain't gonna go away. It just gets stuck on the wall here. If I run this to the side, you'll see it ain't gonna move much from there. distracted. Yeah, I come back. I ended up getting a bit distracted and it's still not going. So basically, we've come to the conclusion that it was a... It was either 6 or 8 cores you couldn't have higher. Don't know why people got that 32, but or is it 6 cores? I know that you can run 6 cores. My last one was 6 cores and it ran, but well, I definitely don't have 32 cores either. But see what other people are doing. Yeah, so Yone's a 6 core, I think, so wasn't it? So it definitely runs on 6, but I can't remember if it was... Oh yeah, so we have CPUs of 8 cores and... I don't know. I read it somewhere. See... do people say anything about it in Steam there? Or using 8 threads. Oh, it's 8 threads that's not working. Either way, I've definitely got, you know, 32 threads or 16 cores. Was it 24? No, 32 threads, right? Besides the point. We're gonna install... So, what people say, I don't know if this works on Steam, I'm not too interested in messing around with the files, but I will try it, and then if anybody else runs into the issue, they are welcome to know that this is the fix, or not the fix. But what are these guys saying? So I just struggled to craft a solution. Did not like higher end, but not the solution. I tried setting the processor infinity in the launcher and task manager to a smaller number. So I don't think it's worth me trying that one. In the batch file reference the location of the Witcher 2. So one line batch file saved in the Witcher 2 directory. The only command. How do you make a batch? Is it in text? Maybe fix. I don't know if I can. ABCD. ABCD is a terrible name, Amy. Would never do that. Oh, yeah, so start. You good there, Amy? ABCD. Listen, just because I don't know doesn't mean anything. Open a text file, notepad, done that. Create your document, starting with echo off. save your file with the extension bat. I don't think I can do that because it only saves as text. Regardless, we'll try this, see if that did anything. Give it a moment. Alright, you have a good one, homie, and thanks for popping in. I hope you have a good night, and I'll catch you maybe tomorrow, actually. Depending on how thing goes. Didn't think this was gonna work. But thank you for popping in. Find the service of... Sure. No? Oh, really? I don't know what efficiency mode is, and I'm not willing to mess around with that. Here we go. No. I don't know how you set the cause. Oh, maybe I got it wrong. So if I go here, I don't know what echo off means, but maybe if I go save as, maybe fix.bat, that works. Okay, Windows batch, yeah. Okay, so that did work. Stop that, confirm. Run this. See if this does anything. It's not looking good though. Oh, maybe it has to be echo if. Echo off, I should say. End. Ah, fuck. What am I trying to end? Read. I don't know what echo off is. I think it's just the way that it rumbles. So it reads it maybe, and doesn't just keep posting the same thing over and over. Save as .bat. Don't replace it. Yes. stop it. Confirm. Maybe just opening this to see if I can see anything, any more usage. Almost run out of water. Not overly excited about that. Not particularly happy. That's me right now. The fuck is IQ audio device doing? I shouldn't actually have that. And it's using 10%, which is ridiculous. I need to figure out how to get rid of that. So I have this set as off. Open Windows Services, IQ, and it says it stopped. Look for it, change the startup type. Oh. Oh, so apparently turn off the plugins. Because I have it off here and I don't think it's running in the background, but I don't know how you turn off plugins. I don't have any plugins installed. It's running kind of cool though. 60. Don't know why these are different. BCB, that's not my SSA. I don't want to uninstall it because I kind of like looking at this from sometimes just to make sure if I have any issues. I would usually look at that, but it's still using it. It's apparently a thing for RAM lighting, which does sound about right. Yeah, it's evidently not fixed that either. Oh, here we go. Details, general. Also angry. It shouldn't be launching on startup there. I know! It's annoying. I don't want to boot, like I have obviously my other computer here, but I also don't really want to boot that up every single time I want to play it. I don't know what that's doing, but my RAM's still got lighting, so. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. It's not even here. So I don't know what that is. I can't even do my ABCs, you should know that. Huh. I'm a bit frustrated that that didn't work though. It must have worked at some point in time. I just want to be able to play, you know? I don't want to mess around with rigid at the path exists the value. The path exists, the value for install photo must reflect. Restrict CPU cores to only 2. Yourself never looked into my CPU that much. It was a bit of an older model. Well, that shouldn't be it. That's a secret thing. I'm like, why is it not coming back? Disabling hyperthreading. Easy launch Steam with admin. Seem to work with them. Yeah, because he's got more than that many. See affinity. Okay. Go to the details tab. Local files, browse local, launcher, properties, details. That's not right. I could do run as admin, see if that works, but I doubt it will. Change anything. Put the wolf logo. And it might actually be launching. It's now using 4, 8. So it's using more than like 2. So I'm going to refill my drink bottle now. Fingers crossed that that is the fix that you guys may want to use if you guys have the same issue. Still taking its time though. Bit weird. It's using more CPU, but it's just not loading. untangled somewhere. Don't know why it's using more though. It's a bit weird. Where are we? Oh, did they do? So if I run it here, did they go properties? No. Go to details. Set affinity. Ah, here we go. Aha! What happens if I set to only using the first 6? I might be genius here. Oh, that works! I'm not gonna play it on stream, but ooh, might make a video on that actually. I'll be how many years late? 12 years late. Actually, yeah, I'll be 12 years and 2 days late. Huh? But we know the fix now. You didn't have to create any stupid bat files or anything. So I can delete those. Wow. Okay, so that's really stupid. Effectively, I haven't really messed around with Affinity too much, but Affinity is effectively, I don't know if it'll still be here. No, it won't. But the issue I have, let's just use, for example, Discord. I'm not going to change anything. So, you know, you got... Okay, so this is showing your threads. Well, it says all processors, but I don't have 32 processors, because 0. I've got 16, so I don't know. Whoa, you close. You got her fucking tooties hanging out, pretty much. So I don't know if this is meaning to be threads or why it's got so many. But effectively, issue, you can't have more than... Or is it 8? Oh, it doesn't really matter. I can always give it 2 extra if it runs slow. But, effectively, I'm just setting it so it only is using set amount of processors or threads, or I don't know whether it's using cores or threads, but I'm guessing threads here. And so that's like hard settings, it can't access more. So whoever that's not working with, that they must, sucks to be them. Maybe they have issues that aren't related to that, and there's something on top of that. But that's good because I'm now able to play it, and guess who's going to be playing Witcher soon? Not soon today, but soon in the upcoming days. Because, oh... Okay, actually, I'm going to check one thing though. Can I mess around with the audio? No, damn. It is good. It is good. I'm glad. The only thing I'm going to be mildly sad about, I'm going to hope that it still launches now and that I don't have to do that every single time. I will have to do that every single time I want to play. Fuck, this sucks. I'm pressing 8. But I think because I already launched it, it's not going to work. So if I close it... Okay, so it's a temporary fix. Fuck. Temporary, but it... That's a real poo-poo. But... Let's see, affinity... Turn off, do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7. Because 7 would be the 8. So look here. So I do have, fine. So I do have Steam Cloud, which is good. I have no clue where I left myself off though. The game definitely is pretty dated though. Oh my DPO. I feel like I was playing on controller though. That's fine. I don't recall being here though. During a chill zone, pause me nerd. Indeed, the chill nerd. Oh my god, it's literally here. It's literally a rat eating a fucking guy's hand.
Why does he need two swords? Does he tend to lose them?
Oh. I do not lose my swords, miss. It's pretty interesting they bring that.
What's he trying to sniff at?
Those of you who aren't Witcher nerds, one's for killing, like, monsters and the other one's killing non-monster-like things, not necessarily killing humans.
You
But,
might want to stir it.
killing stuff like, I don't know, let's say wolf or, you know, that sort of stuff. Unentirely, well, this map's pretty big actually. I'm still in the first zone because I've gotten a bit lost on what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I remember I was trying to get somewhere, then I did it, some guy was being chased or something. Java journal? What am I doing? What quest? They have all these as well here. Interesting. The Wild Hunt.
Let's go kill some monsters!
Find a sample that Kieran's Lucas layer. Okay, so I need to head out and down the path. This guy's like not wearing any pants. Looking for the, what's it called, the Steam Town? It's like elves.
A fine mess you have here.
You know, reading all the books. Oh shit, people got harmless. I don't know if I'm allowed to show it.
Youngster screaming in daytime.
So Scoia'tael, most humans don't like the Scoia'tael. So the Scoia'tael like rebelling. They're fighting all the humans, but they're fighting with bad people. So we're going back to killing all the Scoia'tael. They're going with I don't know. This is like past that point. This I'm talking about like in the book, so like I might be just talking straight out of my ass. Is he fucking pointing his... Oh, they're just pointing his crossbow at that poor guy there. I'm like, mate, that's not very nice. So we need out this way. I haven't played this game in fucking who knows how long, so... Any of the controls I would have forgotten. What's going on here? Dead people.
Come to Papa!
Oh, wow.
Hit the freak!
I had a block. Give you attack. Options. Controls. Less? Oh. Oh, I'm gonna have to search this up then. Oh yeah, so as you can see, it's using those cores. My cursor. I found it. Switcher to keyboard controls. One drawer is steel, 2 silver. Cast, any of those numbers. Sheath is O. Strong, Q, and middle mouse is aside. Blockers E, and rollers space. Okay, sweet. Yeah, 32 processors, 16 plus, right. Okay. But, you know, you'd play the game, so it's not like I need to worry too much about having to do Affinity 8, it's more just I have to remember. So... Oh, there's more.
I'll have your head!
Wow. Oh, you still burnt. I'll take it, I guess. I don't know, I might be able to sell it. That's pretty good. Ooh! Some orange. Which is money. Something over here, but I think that's a cliff, so I'm not gonna fuck with that. I don't think I can actually go that way anyway. There's a friendly guy. Oh!
I wonder what's
Triss.
left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Karen attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast, not boats.
Not that way. Oh, she knows where she's going. Pretty glad we get to do a good amount of stuff with Triss this time. Albeit, I think in this game Triss is like, so you suffer from, you forget a lot of stuff, I think. I think it's this game where you wake up and you're like, I don't know where I am, I've forgotten everything. And then Triss is like, oh, I'm blah 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 blah, and you know, we've done blah 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 together, and she kind of like misleads you. She like tells you that, you know, you've been through this and you've done all this. She's like sort of right, but she kind of, what's the word, makes the most of you not remembering shit, if you know what I mean. So which is a bit of a shit thing to do, but you know, Triss is always improved anyway, so it's no, I don't hate her for doing that, but it was a bit not great. Was it? I don't know how to do Witcher sensitive again. Oh yeah, so your memory has
The massacre in Rivia.
everything.
It came back to me. I remember.
Ah, the
angry
massacre,
mob
right.
murdering non-humans. A young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death. Or a state close to it. I'm not sure.
Basically, in
I
the end
felt
of the books, I'm
life
pretty sure
draining
Geralt
out of me.
dies.
I
but-
was there. I arrived a moment later. Too late.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with
She wants to
now.
hide it because she's been lying a little bit.
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid.
Hopefully
I
you
know
guys
every
can hear
shit
us,
joke that
but-
anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions. And I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I
My
actually like
screen's
them.
just turned
They're
black
good
for whatever
people.
reason.
One of them even proposed to me.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me.
Well, these two are like being used. It's a very weird bloom. I don't know if I can turn off the bloom in this game. Nope. Maybe in the settings, but not here. Fuck. What? You take that back. I did nothing wrong.
See those footprints?
Yeah, strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're looking for adventure.
I'm looking for adventure right now.
My
You
medallion.
can't even go here in The Witcher 3, so it's pretty cool getting to experience all this stuff. Ooh! That hurts! Poison. Hey.
Nice to run into some old friends.
Almost brings a tear to your eye.
Let's examine the traces of the Kayran and get out of here.
Okay, so I didn't actually heal, luckily. Okay, so these have your lesser and greater mutagens. I don't know if it was a lake that was making me poison or the drown is attacking me.
Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer a few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt. It's dying.
How much time does it have left?
A few years? Perhaps a decade and change?
Too long. What's wrong with it? Any information could be useful.
The diagnostic spell showed that some of the cells in its body have mutated.
What else?
The Kayran's highly venomous.
Any ideas for an antidote?
Your Witcher's metabolism should neutralize small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone. An Osmark potion should do the trick.
I know the herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to think, figure out how I want to fight the Kayran. Maybe I won't need the potion.
Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to get this done, but before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Osmark. You could try Cedric. Here's the formula for the potion. I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a while? See you.
Oh. The mongoose version, bro. What? Try to this. There's not much music in this game compared to The Witcher 3. It's definitely birds, so I can hear that, but it's interesting. Looking forward to The Witcher 1 remake, because I tried The Witcher 1, it's a bit of a struggle. I'm not really the rhythm gamer, so not really for me, but apparently the story's very, very good. I will take that in there. I need rags. I'll take limber and timber, not limber. Game's running good on only 8 of my cores. Oh. Some of these old games sometimes don't run great, but a bit fluctuating there. figure I want to talk to these guys. Yeah. That sounds like you, Amy. These guys? Oh, there we go.
Cedric, I need some ostmerk. It's a rare variety of moss, grows underground.
I know it. There are some caves to the south, deep in the woods. If ostmerk grows anywhere in the area, it will be there.
Interesting.
Careful there.
I got my fucking dogs hanging out, what the fuck? You had to be happy to see that, Amy. Oh, chicken. Maybe I can leave here by that way. If I'm lucky. I cannot. Yeah. Maybe if I go along and then route that way might be the way I need to go. Holy shit, what the fuck? It's a trap. Bloody scared me. Not walk aimlessly through the woods. Oh! What the fuck is this?
Guess they'll never learn.
That's laughing me. I laugh at you, to be honest. It's a rat. You're a rat. What's this? There's something opponent. Interesting. Oh. Guy being killed by the old square town. There's some loot. Oh. Shit. Take this. Z is to use medallion. Yeah. This one. Be right back, I'm just gonna quickly do something.
You stink.
It's not puts away. Okay, so I'm guessing you go to the waterfall. No. Gotta be careful here actually. Might swap swords. Don't swap swords. Don't stop to kill them all. There we go. What's this path? Oh, the explodes thing. Good. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, there is that. I don't know how to prepare. Longsword. Alright, so my one is just simply do. Oh no, I didn't put these on. Must have accidentally taken them off. Oh, my one is just better. Meditation, signs, love pod, ability, speciality, character set. Oh, here you go, I can upgrade all this shit. that's good. Do want to be able to carry from all directions. Not what I was looking for there. Maybe I can't make them here and I actually have to. Alright, I'll head back then. See what we can extra. Just into the hut, which is pretty nice. I think it's an extra opponents. Full loot. Does not look like a room, Amy. Amy. It's actually unkind to me. Really?
Damn, you're ugly.
Trying to remember what is useful in The Witcher. Yes. The Witcher 3, what I can use in this game. Beautiful. That's really good. That might be actually something I want to use. No. Yes, actually. I thought it said fucking asparagus arm, I'm like. I don't know. Igni's pretty good in this game, it seems. I didn't really like Igni in The Witcher 2. Not really the last game, it's the game next, but the last Witcher I played. This time I stick to the path so I don't, get caught in a trap. This beast is coming back. I've got no clue where I'd appear the thing.
Stop it with those false alarms, Witcher.
It's not happy with me. Maybe here. But they're running away from me. Well, that just feels wrong.
Help!
I'm not that scary. No, I'm not here to bury the. I'm sorry. I'm not munching on thin ice. You're munching on thin ice.
Help!
Bro, don't even yell, man. Alchemy. The Falca's blood? Falca is two things actually. It's a person, it's another person. So Siri goes by the name Falca for a bit. Great potion. Make one of it just in case.
Something's troubling me. Let's hear it. I'm bored stiff.
No, it'd be
I don't want any trouble. Get it?
see. Oh damn it. I'm salty.
Good to see you, Zoltan. What are you doing so far from home?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. You work your fingers to the bone for 6 years, you listen to the tirades of that old tyrant Breckenrig, you buy jewels, and then she breaks off the engagement. And there I was, learning
Oh,
the
yeah,
default.
dandelion, get out of
Fuck it. Out of sight, out of mind. Farewell to Eudora, the forge in Novigrad, and all the world's Breckenrigs. I'm a plain merchant, and I've made my peace with that.
He goes back to it.
How are those biceps holding up, Zoltan?
Hard as a bull's bollocks. Arm wrestling's a dwarven pastime.
We ought to try it sometime.
I'll arm wrestle you anytime. Now, even.
No, 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 homie.
Show me those bulls bollocks then.
I want to see his balls bollocks, man. I'll play this. What do I do? What am I doing, man? What am I doing? I don't know if I'm winning or losing. Oh, that's me losing.
Easier to hack.
Wait, no, no, no. We're doing this again. How do we do this? I'm the strong one here. Oi, what am I doing? What button do I press? Why are you forget? Oh my god, this game is stupid. It doesn't tell me what to press. I'm like spamming the click buttons, but I don't know if it's I'm not self-used. That is rude. It doesn't tell me what buttons to press. I'm like,
Easier to hack monsters than wrestle down the arm of a...
fine, I'll let him have his fucking balls bollocks.
Your pubes white too?
Maybe just down up there.
Welcome.
At Oyston and stood by her town,
Whoa, whoa. Ooh.
She gave her
It's best if we stay on these sorts of
noblest
screwed
scrub and sighed for one to
Careful with those swords.
We have sinned for... I can make no sense of this relic I have been entrusted. The gods have not granted me understanding of it. Only the gods know the prize with. I can make no...
No. I'm not wasting any.
It does not look...
Dice.
Keep staring and your eyes will pop out.
Hey, I'm not staring at nothing.
oyster Nan stood by her child.
So I'm in the complete wrong building. I'm not. No, oh, wrong place. Karen. Where was this? I wouldn't. What's this? What's this? Okay, well, we're not. There we go. Oh. Try to fight the Karen. I'll push you, to be honest. You better watch out. You watch yourself. You. I like your jokes that would never happen. You would not be able to push me, Amy. This is me we're talking about. But you know. Whoa! 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 Is this you doing, Amy?
How many more can there be?
I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? I am in the wrong place. I did not know I could go here. Fuck, wait, what? What hit me? Oh, it's a stupid trap. Fuck, fuck. Fuck, no, these square shells are going I am not fucked with them. Wait, what? Oh, never mind.
Shit, you stink.
Oh, rip. Let me die. No, it's a square side. You can die. Sorry, homie, but... Probably the guy that was shooting at me. Hey, you shoot at me, I'll take you back. Not my problem anymore. Ow! Just playing these stupid traps around the place. Relatively can figure where I am at now. We go here and then take a left, I should be fine. It's a wolf. Like a beast like me. You heard me. Fuck, it's 10:30. I'll kill this fucking thing. This little ding-a-ling, and then I'll fight it. I'll have to figure out how to drink it at some point, but there's a dead lady. That's unfortunate. Is that a fucking arrow that just whizzed past my head? I hope not. So I should just need to drink this silly potion prior, and maybe I'm not gonna get poisoned. My hope. Oh, blimey here. I figured me being back here would do it, but... Oh, here we go. Fuck! The mission's back there. Literally stupid. Not gonna lie, this kind of makes me want to continue reading The Witcher. I've been reading it, but like, some more. It's so annoying, dude. They leave you on a cliffhanger, you know? You got Ciri fighting some arena. And then fucking... Oop, jump to Geralt's point of view and him trying to find Ciri. I'm like, oh. They're leaving me in a cliffhanger. Man, indeed. It's like, I was reading Ciri's point of view and I'm like, it was getting kind of boring. It is indeed. Because the thing is he does it good, but it's kind of like, he leaves you and it ends at a really good part and then he switches you. So I get to a really interesting part with Geralt, then it switches to Ciri and you're just like, no, I wanted to continue reading about Ciri and her point of view. And then you like, you know, story builds up and it gets better and better. And you're getting to a really good part with Geralt, and then boom, switches to Ciri, and it's like, fuck!
Stop it when I was
But it kind of is done, so it drives you to continue reading the book. The book's very good.
You don't want to cross me.
Oh! How do I sheath my sword? Oh, it's 0.
Stop messing with the town.
No, sheath.
That's terrible.
Dude, sheath.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Very dark, chill, indeed. Yeah, bad boys. Just a bit asleep. Feels a bit inappropriate on my end.
Any
Sorry,
progress?
Yeah, here's so it's kind of like yours, Amy.
I never expected to see you at Doritos.
Whereas I was sure you would show up there. The Commandant is terribly jealous about his small trading post. Anyone of import is summoned to hear him out sooner rather than later.
What did he want from you?
That is my concern, certainly none of yours. We're not a tandem, Geralt. We'll kill the Kayran together, but that is all.
I've got everything I need. Let's go.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Ready?
Are you wearing makeup?
Listen!
We all have our rituals.
From what I know, Kayrans are colorblind.
Maybe she does.
Enough, Geralt. Time to draw the beast out of the water.
Got an ace up your sleeve?
I always do. Don't get eaten, and we'll soon both be heroes.
I hope you're right.
You descend into the lair. I'll stay on the bridge and pull
how's
it
it
out.
going, Exiled? Flying through The Witcher 2 at the moment. Dude, I don't know if you ran into this issue, but turns out the game doesn't run on any more than 8 cores, so I've just been stuck without being able to run the game at all. But I found a fix. I don't know if you may want to do anything on that, but where is it? You can set affinities of games in here, and you can set it to only use a specific amount of cores, because I'm like so lost and I'm like, no, yeah, so anything above 8 cores seems to be there's a couple extra issues with the game, obviously, but it's mainly just due to it being old. But no more than 8 cores, quite annoying. But at least it's somewhat fixable, and it's a bit temporary. I think you have to rechange it every single time you open it, but fix is a fix, and I'll take a small temporary fix over, you know, not being able to play it. But how you doing, my dude? I'm gonna play through the game at some point, just need to find the time later in the year to do so. Yeah, same. Yeah, Witcher and stuff like that. Oh, really? I was made for GOG, so that would make sense. Yeah, same with me though. The Witcher and Red Dead. I've been trying to get into Red Dead as well, but those are real you know, you got to set out that time slot to be able to play the game, because otherwise, you know, you'll be playing in, you know, maybe at uni and then you got assessments, or, you know, you'll get busy with your job and stuff, and you kind of not, you know, it's those sorts of games, at least for me anyway, you know, you want to pump it all out at one time and just enjoy the game itself. Not bad, just about to sit and record some videos and work on my next. Oh yeah, that sounds real awesome. All good. Hope it's a nice cup of tea. Actually, I'll quick save it before we get in. Where are we going? Oh, she's a slow walker. At least you can walk in this game. What are we doing now?
You descend into the lair. I'll stay on the bridge and pull it out onto the bank. Take
Oh.
care. It'll be
Okay, I
extremely
guess I'll go down.
dangerous, even on land.
Where am I? A bit lost. It's a bit weird how you gotta press a button. I don't really mind the fact that you gotta press a button, but left mouse button is probably... I could probably change the keybind actually, but you know, you like try hopping down and then fucking start swinging your sword. Accident. I gotta make sure I drink some potion before. I know the bloom goes a little bit crazy. Better let me buddy pull out my fucking, what is it? A potion. What's it called again, eh? Mongoose, right? There we go. Duration 10 seconds? What? Not good. Alright, sorry. Oh. Oh, you shitting me? Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Meditate. No! Alright, let me turn it down a bit. Is it the smacking sounds? Hey, is that any better? The nose. Dude, I'm stuck. I was supposed to drink the potion. I didn't think it would start.
Come down and trap it.
Oh, wrong button. Oh, don't hit me. I don't know which button Eardon is, homie. There we go. Oh, shoot. That is Eardon, right? Oh, poo-poo. I'm gonna see if I can load the game before I go down. Focus. I'm gonna load here and actually drink the potion. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna load prior to that. Alright, this time I know what to expect. Be back in a moment. All good, all good. I will also, if you be back in a moment, I will also be right back. Okay. Don't know if you're back, Amos. Only 34% of people actually bothered getting the potion. I will resume and I will meditate. Cat, see if it is in the dark. Less vitality, but more regen. Here's the thing, so you can only drink, it only lasts 10 seconds. So I think I'm going to make another one. There's no point because you can only drink one and then you get in and you can't drink again. So fuck. I'm glad I saved. Load game. My quick save didn't go through. Great. Oh, no it did. I got fooled. Okay. Okay. Take, drink potion. We'll drink mongoose. And swallow. Let's just last for 10 minutes. Bro, did I seriously just wipe the sweat off my fucking forehead? Okay, so these are 10 minutes. I thought it was 10 seconds and I'm like... Okay, let's skip these. Oh, shite. Dude, I don't know how to track with you now. That's what I'm trying. I don't actually understand this one. Like, I've laid traps. What the fuck? How do I attack it? Bro, shut up. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Alright, hold on a minute. I'm searching up how the fuck to do this because this is bullshit. What is it? Well, it's like you can't get close to it, but she says use Earden, but Earden doesn't do anything. So Earden, you have to hit, you have to walk into the thing. The thing doesn't fucking walk. So there's something I don't know. I don't know what the fuck the mission's called. But at the moment I think it is genuinely impossible the way that I'm trying to figure out how to do it. The K-Ran. Which are to the K-Ran. How am I supposed to attack this? Because this thing makes no sense to me. Start hacking up its tentacles. You can't do that. The K-Ran will stay on the onto the ground and you can trap the tentacles by using your... Yeah. That's what I was doing. He slams. That wasn't working when I was trying, but we try again. Hello? Game? Don't tell me. I think the game's just shit itself. %, CPU probably isn't helping. Oh, there we go. So you're here. I've got my Earden. Go here. See? What? Oh shit. That what? I slept at Earden, you stupid lady. Earden. There we go. It's trapped, but I'm like smacked. Right, I better be able to get a hit in. Okay, that is actually stupid. That makes more sense now. The stupid thing. Oh, what's that mean? Oh. shoot. Who's managed to hit me with that? But I understand that now. It's doable. It's doable. Yeah, chocolate for stinky tentacle. It's like I'm attacking Emma. Emma, server. Should not be happy if I said that. Hey, this is me. He's come on. Yeah, get forward, you loser. Oh yeah, taking riches, indeed. Yeah. Oh, that's what it's going. Oh shit. Yeah, take me with this single. Come on. What the nuts? What's going on here? Whee! You're like a roller coaster. What the world? Mate, yeah, this is you. Bloody menacing. Holy. I mean, that was all me, honestly. That was all me, what can I say? Oh. This hurts. I can't even damage that. Well, that's just stupid. Ow. 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 Wait, no. This isn't right. Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do there? That's stupid. Let me just not get electrocuted. Working on it. Alright, take 3 now. Wow, back at the start as well. That's pretty sucky. Okay, sit to Eden properly this time. Shove that down, he smacks it. He doesn't smack it? What a loser. Ooh, over here, I'm not, you know. Yeah, you got fooled. Okay, next to that. Yeah, you're right, me. You don't learn. Chop off the tentacle. Oh, show it angry in a bit. It's like meowing at me almost. Aggressively. Flower you the tentacles. Oh, don't mind me. Nothing over here. Oh, you got fooled again. What an idiot. See that? Too good, what can I say? Whoa, whoa! What was that? I said the girl was here. No, man. They're literally meowing. You'll be meowing at me aggressively as well. I know how I feel about it. Come on, homie, chill. Watch those tentacles of yours. Oh shit, nuts. Ew. Oi! Don't shoot me. Good girl. Oh, why? Chill! Alright, this free's gonna have no here. Oh shit. Oi, stop waving them bad boys. Come on. Ah. Okay, so that just happens. Oh, there we go. I can actually damage him. Just doing literally 0 damage. He's trapped. Do not get close to him. Oh, shit. I need to maintain my distance, as I will get electrocuted. Cannot save. Oh. Yes. Over here. Dang that. That'd probably hurt. What? Oh, it's out! Wait, no, that's the wrong thing to go. Oh, I'm dying, bro. If it ain't electricity, it's just shit. Yeah, holy. Let me heal up a moment. I don't really know what to do because I'm not getting close to that bad boy again. Being there, done that. That was a bad idea. Like, you'd think you'd attack it because it's going right. I don't know if this rock's getting smaller. I think I'm fine. Come on. I think I'm fine with this. Shit. I just cannot get close. Still a little dog hanging out. I don't know what just happened. I just lost a chunk of health. Wow, I'm a bit stuck right now. What? Bro, the amount of damage it. I need it. What's it say? I don't know, man. I went close to it. Yeah. They say is go for the 2 bar ones. Well, good luck. Oh. Wow, I'm fucking stupid. So it's literally I had to go to the other side. I'm like wondering why I couldn't fucking see it. Okay. Unfortunately, with games these days being a bit old, you kind of have to take it with the old, is it bugged or is it a feature? And, oh, fuck nuts. Oi! Bro, how does it do so much damage? That was about one shot. I'm trying to dodge it, but I don't think I can block them. I'm gonna run out of these potions at this rate. You know, I thought 10 minutes was a long time, but at this rate, maybe not. Come on. Alright. Shit. Oh. What the fuck am I doing? Oh. Real mean, don't look at explosions. Is that it gone? I swear my sword at ongoing. I feel like she did nothing though. Apart from spawning it.
Not a bad fight, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Are you alright?
It took a lot more than I would have thought.
I'm fine.
I've used up much of my energy, so if you needed help...
I've learned to help myself.
Nothing.
A sorceress worried about me. Should I be scared?
Playing it tough, like every Witcher.
I had no idea it'd be so big.
Triss was right. It's mutated. Magically induced. I must get to work. Collect the most valuable ingredients. What a shame so much will go to waste. Forgive me. Time is of the essence.
Farewell then.
Don't forget to collect the reward.
Oh, I won't.
Is there anything I can claim from it? I don't think so. I want to get electrocuted. Like, oh, there is. I'm not missing out on that.
We'd best get to work.
I leave this now. Just say one thing, stream songs made the witches. Oh, real? I would say I was pretty, you know. But that's good to hear. Game's somehow using 77% of my 70, like almost 80% of my GPU. Now, you would think, oh, that's really good. That's surprising because half the games these days, like this is an old game, 2007, using 80% of my GPU. Can't tell if it's the fact that it's unoptimized as shit. All good, you have to send me that then. That's just because it's very unoptimized, or they've done it well, but even Star Citizen only uses 30% of my GPU. But Star Citizen's an alpha, so that kind of explains it. But yeah, a lot of those games don't, so. It uses 0 CPU. 0.3 now. 1. A high of 1. To be honest, I've restricted it to only 8 of my 16 cores, so it's definitely not using, it wouldn't be using anywhere near half of it anyway, but it's a GPU that is very GPU heavy. I'm my reward. People will be running away from something. The guy was wearing no pants for a second. I'm like, what is he up to? Hey, come along, guys. Let's go. Jeez, just as my potions be running out. Let's go.
Job done. The Kieran's dead.
Good work.
Good work.
You've earned your reward.
You've earned your reward. Don't know how much I got paid, but Karen skin. No. Oh, I don't even have the shit for it anyway. More hardened leather and robust cloth. What's this? That really? That's useless. This one's very good. I don't have the Indriga teeth though. A lot of money though. Can I talk back to that merchant again, or is he fully worked?
Well, well.
Oh, there we go.
How's the Commandant as a host?
It's people like him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river.
He told me they're keeping Scoia'tael prisoners on a barge in the port.
Did he mention if Kieran ep Esnalen, Yorvet's right-hand elf, is among them?
No.
He may know something about the Kingslayer.
Let's pay him a visit.
See if I can get anything from this guy. Looks like I am getting nothing I want. I think I have that robust cutlass which I saved up for. Wish you could see what you had on. It's an epic, yeah. Interesting. Something worth 18. Let's Quest items. Don't entirely know what I'm looking here. To sell. Where? Guess we'll carry along with the story. I wonder what river this is. I memorize it from the books.
What do you want?
What do you want?
To speak with the wounded prisoner.
No one's allowed.
I'm here on Commandant Laredo's orders.
I already cut a deal with you, but
So get out of my way.
he won't tell you much. He's dying.
River's river. I don't know if I agree with you on that one, actually. I might know the name, like maybe Yaruga or something like that, maybe. Something else. Couple rivers in the books.
Wakey, wakey, coffer. You'll fall. Yourself, Witcher.
I'm feeling like it's not down here. Oh.
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Axii sign to calm him.
Perfect.
So that's a Toby thing. Watch out. Oh.
It's no use.
You wish, Whoreson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
Vadgun? Where am I?
Edgar.
Flotsam, on the prison barge.
Lots.
The
I don't know.
convict's barge?
Okay.
I'm done for.
We're fighting Laredo too. A common goal.
I once made the mistake of trusting Dwan. Never again.
There's a Witcher in Yorvith's unit.
Like every Dwan, he turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of remembrance?
Yes, some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused, and there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit, thus I survived. I would have bled to death had Laredo's men not found me. Letho will kill Yorvith, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
Letho. He's the Kingslayer?
Yes.
Why does the Dwan want Yorvith dead?
He used us from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Yorvith. Sees him as a thorn in his side. I don't know what Letho wants.
What does Yorvith want? Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
Oh.
Only I can warn Yorvith. Tell me.
We're fighting for much more, Witcher. Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom. In due time, Yorvith will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
He wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Yorvith himself.
I'd like to see that.
We got what we came for.
What now?
Yorvith.
What if Yorvith already knows?
I've got an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynblade. Yorveth fights, for that is
He
what he
does mean
does best.
Gwynblade.
He's Enshay, a real one.
Pretty sure that's
free one.
his title, and I don't know if it means white here,
Fighting
but
makes sense. Now more than ever before, there is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
it's a special
Change. For a better tomorrow.
off title.
I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Yorveth.
Wow. Whoa! Whoa! I'll be a moment. Bro, she got them salamis. I'm gonna watch. Jeez. I didn't mean it. How am I supposed to know? Literally betrayed. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Girl, honestly, no chill there. That was Yennefer. Interesting. So, when both Yennefer and myself supposedly died, Iridan came and stole Yennefer, who was naked. And I'm looking through my memories. Jeez.
I've been to the Isle of Avallac'h, among the apple trees and the mists. After the
The
massacre
Isle of
in
Avallac'h?
Rivia,
We meet
Ciri took me
Avallac'h.
there, and Yennefer. The Wraith Riders kidnapped Yen, and I pursued them.
But
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together. When the Witchers found me barely alive a half year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the wraiths of the Hunt. They continued to pursue me.
I'm not
in
meant to
the
be awake
outskirts,
right now.
Then in Vizima, when I killed the Grand Master.
After this, I'm
Now
hopping
I
off.
know it was no coincidence.
Kieran mentioned roses of remembrance growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true,
Right now, I should be searching the forest for Yorveth, not looking for flowers.
I could restore your memory.
You sure?
Everything seems to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
In that
Not
case,
looking at any more
Yorveth can
fucking
wait.
memories soon.
Want me to go with you?
I'd love your company.
Whoa!
Right.
Geralt got the riz.
Let's go. Cedric mentioned there are some old elven buildings near the cascade in the forest. We should start there.
Lead the way.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
Okay.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day now.
Okay, I'm glad to have that going again. Annoying fix, but fix is a fix, and I'll take it. Oh, I also have Game Maker open in the background. Only 30% of people actually killed. So that means that 70% of people haven't completed that. How do I have more people have this than that? Oh, dude, not good. I was fucking almost shit myself. Only 50% of people finish a prologue. So how little finish a game? Oh, that one's a stupid one apparently. No! You better... No. 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 I don't permit it. Little demon. Well. That's been pretty good. I'll have to maybe make a little thing talking about that. Just so other people know. It should be good. But yeah. Yes, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you, Exiled, for popping in. Good for actually seeing you. Wasn't expecting that, but that's pretty awesome. And yeah, thanks Noodles for always popping in as well. The spicy ending indeed. Don't know. I'll have to see how that goes if YouTube is unhappy or not with that. Educational. But no, we'll have to see how that goes. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. Catch you guys all next week. And yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Maybe play some more Witcher 2 considering that's working. Maybe play something else we'll have to see. Okay, I'm always thankful for you being here. You should. I'm always thankful. And being the massive moderator. Yeah, that's right. I see that. Thank you. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys all for being here. And my thing froze for a second. Weird. But yeah. Have a good one. Peace out. Catch you next time. See ya. Bye-bye.